Hello everyone, I'm your host Marble Jester. Welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, Part 7. Now, did I open this? Yes I did. Oh, what are these numbers about? Ah. I don't get it. No. A bell? Addendum added. Buried secrets. Lord Riddick has decided to rededicate Gilded Vale's abandoned Eothesian temple to a new deity. The entrance to the temple has been cleared, allowing entry for the first time in many years. Three bells hang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust and grime coat the metal. There is one large bell at the center, flanked by two smaller ones. Examine the bells. Take a close look. The bells appear to be fully intact. They are made of a thick iron and look very heavy. There doesn't appear to be much of the ordinary about them. Examine them again. No? No.
I'll see what I can do.
Locked? Come on. I ain't got a person who's
I'll
got
have it in no time.
9 mechanics and 10 lockpicks or 10 mechanics. Okay. That's a little beyond me. Alright, well, first off, Aloth, you back off. And everyone else, fight! Cool. I'm gonna go in my inventory, try to heal Aloth. Hey.
Yes?
Let's go to, Alright, but how do you use them? $168 endurance, 4 out of 50. You know what? I think. Oh, my other guys are doing so well though, but oh, whatever. Yeah, cabin supplies are cheap. Oh, here, yeah. Good full heal there.
Of course.
Of course. Indeed. Glad. Let's kill him.
Brave thou
Awesome. Gonna take your ear. Zzz. Is he up front? No. I'll have my own guys. There you go, good old-fashioned magic missile. That never hurts anybody.
Yes?
Let's have it out!
Hey, alright, come on.
Curses!
Come on, butthole, get up. Man, I'm getting plenty of sculptor ears. Whatever economic value they may have. To His Grace, I write to implore. The rest of this letter is crossed out in several places and then abandoned altogether. Whoop! Ah, copper panned. The prayer scrolls are coated in a thick layer of grime and dust. Yeah. Book of Verses. The small volume of verses and psalms is somewhat battered, suggesting that it used to be carried on someone's person. The pages are dog-eared and worn, and the gold threads which form the title of the book have begun to fray. The book tends to open to a particular section where someone has marked a verse with a small blotch of ink. Idnun, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god, and was afraid. "O wanderer, hear me," she spoke. "You are known to us, and your deeds put you far from salvation." And he wept, for he knew that his sins lay bare before this great illumination. Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. "Weep not, for the child of light has forgiven us even for you, if you will embrace him." Hunk fell before them, then resolved to save himself, and then asked what he must do. And Modigun spoke. Her voice was like the songbirds' final hymn, bidding farewell to the day's light. "What darkness lies within you, you must cast into his light. Your sins will be burned from you until you are newly formed, reborn into his keeping." He spoke. So spoke Midigund, but Idnun warned him, saying, "You have walked all these years into darkness, and must now return. You will find the path like trodden fire, and at every step you will be tempted to turn away, but no harm will come to you if you keep your faith." See, the Great Western Stag. One day, Eothas was sitting on a wall, watching a cat play in the sun. A crystal, hung in a nearby tree, had fragmented a sunbeam and scattered small motes of light on the ground. They danced around the cat, sliding over him as he frantically battered at them. He spun in place, following one as it rushed past him, and leaped on it, trying to pin it down. Eothas smiled, amused at the animal's tenacity. The cat landed on her spot, placing his paws over it, only to watch it flit away again. Eothas watched the cat's tail twitch and slap at the ground, annoyed that his prey could not be pinned. "Why must you tease him?" a voice said from behind him, accompanied by the crunch of sandals on gravel. "I merely bring the dawn," Eothas responded. "I don't stoke the hunter's heart. That's your responsibility, isn't it?" "True," said a second voice, "but neither do you quell it. If the hunter could not see his prey, would he still hunt?" "So philosophical, Hylia," Eothas said, and turned to greet the two gods that approached him. "Have you come to debate the parallel between sight and desire?" He gestured to the wall, inviting Helia and Galawain to join him. They sat in silence, watching the cat, who continued to hunt the sun, fruitlessly swatting at another mote and then rolling onto his back. "I have created the ultimate prey," Eothas said finally, breaking the silence. "It can be tracked, it can be followed, it can be seen, but it can never be caught." Galawain laughed lightly. "You don't agree, Galawain?" Eothas asked. "While it's true that your creation is elusive, it hardly can be considered the ultimate prey because it can never be caught." He paused, his brow furrowed in thought. If that mode of light had substance, the hunter could subdue it. Otherwise, it's merely a dream, truly a fruitless endeavor. "All creatures spend their lives chasing fruitless endeavors," said Hylia. "It is the way of mortality." Galawain laughed again. I could create a creature, a living creature of flesh and blood that can never be caught. I make your dream a reality." Now it was Eothas' turn to laugh. "You propose turning a fruitless dream into a fruitless reality? How is this any better? A life spent in the pursuit of an attainable goal far exceeds any other. But you just said no one could catch this creature. This is not attainable." Galawain smiled. "Humanity has surprised us before. Indeed, it could surprise us again. I will create a great white stag, and I will set it free in the world. It will have grace, resilience, and tenacity. It will exist solely to be pursued for all its days, and it will never be caught. It will serve to inspire the hunt for generations to come. All those who wish for glory will invoke my name. All those who hear its story will ask for my blessing in finding it." Hylia shook her head and threw Galawain a bemused look. "I do not believe this is possible. So I, too, make an offer. So the person who catches the stag, and they will catch the stag, I will bestow upon them its grace, resilience, and tenacity. Thrice blessed they will be. They will ask for my blessing on the hunt so they can obtain my boon." Galawain and Hylia took up arguing whose name would be invoked more when the hunt was on. Eothas sighed, a small smile playing at the edges of his mouth. He stood and looked to the sky. The sun had already started to hide itself behind the mountains. The cat, long ago tired of the stock in the moats, had fallen asleep beneath the tree. He turned and looked at the other gods, deep in debate, and sighed again. "I merely bring the dawn," he repeated as he made his way down the path. "It is up to you to see what I reveal." Interesting stuff. I'm taking both of those, in fact. Oh!
I can do that.
Hey, lock picked! Right on! 50 XP earned. Let's see. A saber? Not too shabby. Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago. The archipelago winds its way between the Great Eastern Ocean and the Restless Ocean, hundreds of small islands in the midst of the water. Few dare brave its treacherous rapids, and fewer still have returned to tell tale of their adventures through it. Travel between the two oceans is virtually impossible. Great storms hammer any ships foolhardy enough to attempt to investigate, and this alone should be enough to deter anyone from attempting the voyage, as untold ships have gone down, tossed against the rocks. The weather and treacherous rocks are only a precursor to the actual horror of the archipelago, the terrors of the deep. No one knows how many creatures stalk the oceans, waiting for unsuspecting sailors to drift into their waters, but we do know of some. Barbed Ravager, a giant shark that is known to ram passing vessels, trying to knock sailors off the deck and smash a hole in the hull. It has tremendous spines protruding from its side and back that are presumed to be poisonous. The largest sighted barbed ravager, with survivors, was estimated to be almost 30 feet long. Ooh, that's pretty cray-cray. Not as colossal as I was initially thinking, but still pretty crazy for a shark. Winding serpent, smaller around than the Ravager, but potentially longer. The winding serpent attacks in small packs, usually 3 to 8. They have long, sharp heads, somewhat reminiscent of a barracuda. Like the Ravager, they repeatedly slam into the side of a ship, hoping to crack a hole in it or knock someone from the deck. They have also been known to swim to the depths and shoot up out of the ocean, landed on the deck, coiling and winding their way around, snapping up any crew they can before plunging back into the ocean. Leviathan, that's a biblical reference right there. This should be good. Imagine the largest whale you have ever seen. The Leviathan is at least 10 times that size. Oh, okay, that's actually spooking me a bit. By the time a ship sees a Leviathan, it is already too late. As they rise from the depths, the water around them begins to spin and sink, creating a whirlpool. The Leviathan's body surrounds the hapless vessel, preventing escape, and as it goes down, the enormous mouth opens, pulling all aboard to their watery deaths. Pulpavir, I'm not familiar with that. All the creatures you've read about in this book are nothing compared to the Pulpavir. Barely the size of a man, what they lack in size and strength, they make up for in numbers and terrifying viciousness. So they're like humanoid piranhas? Nah, I'm just assuming they're humanoid. So they're almost like giant piranhas. That's scary. Their lower halves are massive tentacles like an octopus or squid, but more numerous. The tentacles are long black whips with suction cups on the underside and small thorny barbs on the top. The sheer number of tentacles gives them frightening speed when walking on land, pulling themselves forward almost as fast as a running horse. While they vaguely resemble a human from... Oh no, I was right. While they vaguely resemble a human from the waist up, any extended examination proves how wrong that assumption is. Long, stringy black hair falls from the top of their heads to cover a face taken directly from a nightmare. A wide gaping mouth cuts across the bottom of its head from ear to ear, full of wicked dagger-like teeth. 2 large round eyes are sunken into its head, black as coal, shining with a malevolent fire. A small antenna protrudes from the middle of its forehead, ending in a small nodule that can glow with an eerie blue light. One can imagine a sailor on the deck of his ship at night, looking out across the black water. blood freezing as countless lights appear beneath the surface, rising towards him as the pulpivers swarm upward. Because they seem to be more octopus than man, they can collapse in on themselves, fit into spaces no person should be able to. The smallest crack in a hull, the slightest separation between boards, offers them entrance. It is not unknown for them to slaughter an entire crew from hold up to deck by infiltrating the ship from underneath. Fortunately, they do not seem to have spread too far outside of the archipelago, but there may come a day when pulpivir attacks become commonplace. Interesting. Let's see, can I break this? This stuff here? Oh, it's just a spider. Kill it.
If thou feel not
Kill the baby. That's the first World War. Kill the babies first. Oh, never mind. It's all good. Yeah, there you go. Get your endurance back, buddy. Oh, there's a box over there. And can I get over there by, yeah. Seems I can.
If thou feel not
Initiate's note. This parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon it has faded. You can make out a few patches of careful, tidy script. Visitors to the ritual floor. Rectrix Albrica says, redemption for even these. Orgot and struck the largest bell first, rather than second. The rest is illegible. Let's see, it talks about the bells, though. Second floor. On the visitors to the ritual floor. Rectrix Albrica says, redemption for even these. Forgot and struck the largest bell first, rather than second. Ah, so you don't strike the largest bell first. I figured as much. Because that should be like the climactic one. Here. Yeah. Is there anything else to examine here? No. Let's see. Ah, so I was here already? Yeah, I remember this place, yeah. See, spirit. The nearby crystals light the cracked mosaic floor in shades of orange, and at certain angles, a metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers as if with summer heat. The very dust and air seem to pull together until a thin glowing mist appears before you. In its rippling gleam, you sometimes think you can see the shape of a man, features rendered in broad strokes of air and smoke. No, I'm not gonna strike the form. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement, the spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else, your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. Who is this person now? You are in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weeping. Someone has snuffed the candles, and the room is dark, save for the podium, lit from behind. Two people stand before it, lit in silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand what he says, but the Rectrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope like a spark behind your ribs. Somewhere behind you, someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you with sudden dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades as suddenly as it appeared. The face of the statue has had most of its features struck off, along with portions of its hands. Probably disrespectful looters who want to mock the deity. Take a look at the map. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go try the bells. I'm gonna save first, of course, but... yeah, let's see. Second before... Alright, so the large one is definitely the third. This is what they're implying. And if you strike it first by accident, or in any other way you make an accident here, then something bad happens, I presume. And this must be like a scripted way of opening this door, because the statistic prerequisites for opening this door are just way too unreasonable. Absolutely unreasonable. So... ring the right smaller bell. Ring the left smaller bell. Ring the middle bell. You heave at the bell, it swings back in the other direction. The clapper strikes a low, powerful note against the heavy iron. You feel the rain in your chest as the sound moves through the ruined halls in a rolling tide. Nope. The left bell. Right bell. Middle bell.
I'll have it in no time.
Oh no. Examine the bells. Oh, or was the middle one second, was I was saying? He... yeah. Left, middle, right. Or is it more complicated than one each? Right. The peculiar chime rings through the ruins. A strange hush falls upon the room, muting the sound of the bells and the eternal drip of damp stone alike. And then a sudden dissonant toll sounds from the bells, so loud and piercing that you are compelled to cover your ears. The bells merry toll, and it sounds once more through the ruins. Muting the sound of the bells. You hear the bell, it swings back in the other direction, the clapper strikes a low, powerful note against a heavy iron. You feel rain in your chest. Strange hush falls upon the room.
I'll see what I can do.
No. You can't do anything. Let's see, let's take another look at that note. Or, journal. Oh, this is cool. They've actually got, like, old-fashioned illustrations for the monsters. Yeah, see, those are the sporelings we fought in that cave. Over at, Will of the Wisp, like a little ghost. A wolf. A modest picture of a wolf, doesn't look too monstrous and over the top. Jorip, more like a little lizard man than an imp. Jorip priest, does it? Yeah, actually looks different for the priests. That's cool, as if they actually put this much effort. That's awesome, like I want like a book of this now. Notes, here we go. No. What, like I create my own notes? That's cool. Enter title. The Three Bells. Gotta figure it out, man. Let's see here. This is ritual floor because it has redemption for these. Forgotten. Struck the largest bell first rather than the second. First rather than second. So the largest bell definitely comes second. So there's a right, middle, right, left. Left, middle, left, right. The bell sounds a strange warbling peal that grows to a painful shrillness before diminishing to a mournful chime. Strange hush. Ah, it's a failure. Left, left, middle. So what the heck? Middle, left, right. There's a quiet metallic chime of all three bells before the discordant voices mean one powerful rising rush of sound. It seems to fill the whole temple. Of the temple, a driving flood of sound that drowns all other thought. As the tone fades, you hear the creak of the direction of the doors as the passage to the lower level rings open. So what was it? Right, middle, right, left, right? I don't know. Well, we made it further anyway. Here, let's save. Any weapon that lists a damage type like Slash or Crush will do whatever damage type is more advantageous. Usually whatever type the target is most vulnerable to. So if it's like a shelled crab, you can't use a blade on it. If it's so you need to crush its shell with a blunt weapon. It's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up, never seeing what was coming. Let me guess, it was a deer who said that? Ooh, it's a shadow, a wraith. A person.
Brave shall not believe.
I dropped something, actually. Wonder, what do ghosts drop? Spirit residue. Right click for details. Faint ethereal wisps of soul energy made manifest. Cool. Hey, this is a group effort. Everyone, come on. Let's see what's through here. Yeah, I was about to say probably more enemies.
Brave thou shalt not believe.
Oh god, help me. Hey! He's really after my guts. I mean, he really hates my guts. Yeah, way to go, shoot him. Oh, fall back.
Brave thou shalt not believe.
You know, we're pretty aligned horizontally here, so let us use the flame torrent. And me, just keep using those magic missiles, baby.
Damn it!
That's
gotta
not how
take
you
better
use a
care of-
flame torrent, you fucking idiot.
Bella. Quiet.
Everyone. Oh my god. Listen to me. Oh. Many spells and goals impose returning of blah blah blah
You're
blah.
not getting through me. You're not getting.
Is he confused? Like he has a status effect, I think. What is that? Confusion? God.
Brave.
Alright, well, teleportation, huh?
Curses.
So you think you're smart?
Yes. I shall.
Okay, so Aethys, how about you actually goddamn do it this time? Fucking embarrassing.
Brave
Lava
thou
will be
shalt not
unseated.
believe.
Fall back, everybody. Oh, and ricochets? That's cool.
You don't have to listen to him anymore.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Boy, fucking attack. Damn, now I'm gonna need a rest again.
Of course.
Let's see, what was in that room anyway? Oh yeah, way to go, you freaking idiot. Pissing me off. You know, I had the initial idea of staying in scout mode, but minor rain of protection. Rain of fortitude plus 5. A fortitude plus 5. A reflex plus 5. A will plus 5. Thank you very much. Skull of Meteolitas, minor missiles. Embarrassing. But Jasper, that's appreciated, yeah. So inventory. Let's see. I'm a darn good wizard. I deserve this. Yeah, some good old protection. Damn, I am looking good. You see that? Like with the chainmail and everything? Girl. Let's see, 17, 15, 22, 7, 24. Nah, it's not worth giving up the shield. You know what? His gun bullshit is pissing me off. See, 19 to 27 Pierce. $17 to 24. Actually, use this. Please. Yeah, and this rapid crossbow or whatever. Wait, I mean, yeah, I can go to him. $16 to 22. Yeah, what about this too? Cape of withdrawal, disengagement, defense bonus. Oh, that's cool. I got a little cape. That's super cool. And it's like... That's really cool, yeah. Let's see, crafting. How's crafting work? Potion of Wisdom's double? I've got enough for that. Potion of Iron Skin? Ah, I see. Let's see, 120, okay, it costs money to brew your own potions apparently. Piss. If it's... Let's see, user. Plus 8 damage reduction until damaged. Until damaged? Are you... Well, I'm making this split damage. Yeah, I play enough Dungeons and Dragons to know that. Now, I'm not making a piece of crap potion like that. What's even the difference between grimoires? See, Jester's grimoire, it does that much. Chill fog. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a different book of spells. Oh, I can learn spells. Costs 200 copper. Yeah, I can learn spells from this, yeah. There's 100 copper to learn chill fog. Accept, I suppose, yeah. Target becomes paralyzed, afflicted with boiling pustules of foul-smelling liquid that erupt from their skin, sickening those nearby. Oh, so it's like a plague spell. Jester has learned fetid caress. That's cool. See, yeah. Rate of fire. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. That's neat. I like it.
I'll have it in no time.
Fine as stock. Hold on a sec, I gotta go. And I am back. Yeah, let's check out what's in here. Okay, you. Okay, you cast that spell over there. Now me. Cast a similar spell on him.
Lava will be unseated.
Just like an adherent.
Awesome.
Oh, come on, not like this.
Your tail ends here.
Alright, some more spirit residue. Rock on.
That's up, big guy. We've got your back.
Oh, you bastard, you. Fucking clever ass traps.
Let's see what lies this way.
Huh, how come everyone looks so spectral? We're not ghosts, are we? Trap disarmed! One difficulty level 1, 25 XP earned. See here. Padded armor. As well as 8 copper pieces. You know what? I'm gonna head back up into town. Buy some much needed supplies. Maybe have a stay at the inn.
Brave thou Philothelim.
Forget all y'all.
You cannot venture forth while in combat.
Kill him. Alright, yeah, let's head back to town. Okay, look at the map. Over here to the entrance. Fairly certain I wiped everything in here out. So let's have a stay at the inn and buy some stuff. Anytime now, yeah, actually, yeah, double speed. Then they come all along. Hey, how's it going, bro? You look better.
Well met, friend.
We're Natsu and greeting cradling his injured arm. You've returned. Find anything? I've already opened the door with the bells. This place is overrun. Still looking. Remember, there are some hidden chambers in this place. Tricks, sciences, that kind of thing. Keep an eye out. Oh, I will. Localized in several languages. Would you like to experience the game in a different language? You can do so through the options menu. Terrific. Hey, is that a child? How come your face is so strange? I'm a merman. Don't be fucking racist. We're like the niggers of this universe. I'm sorry, that's a terrible word. Oh yeah, first we need to stay at the inn. Ah, it's the remains of those 3 bandits. Let's check that out. And there I was wondering if the spoils dropped by the monsters down in that dungeon were gonna stay. But no, we actually get this. People have actually completely forgot about. That ambient harp music, though. Hey!
Gods keep you.
Look, anything to do for me? Room's open. It's never too early for a drink. Oh, I agree with that. Well, I'd like to see what you have for sale. Alep opens his mouth, but seems to be concerned. Nothing for me, thanks. He's a drinker. Of course, we're running a little short on goods these days. We ought to have more soon. Some camping supplies, always appreciated. Let's see, the bow. This cutlass. Scroll. Lockpicks I'm keeping. Fine, arbalest. Oh, dart trap. What the deuce? Variant on the popular arrow trap. This results in small dart being fired at the target, resulting in a proportionally smaller amount of damage. Even so, a dart to the head can be quite painful. So I can reuse traps I've disarmed as my own? That's cool. Zorib quarterstaff. I think there's better use for that than to sell it. Final blast. 27 to 39 pierce damage. Jesus Christ, why aren't I using that? Scale armor. Well, I think that's sufficient actually. Oh, no, actually, no. Hold on. Throw a few helmets in there. Chemical supplies, net. And the miscellaneous stuff I'm not willing to part with. I love that it has black hounds up here as its symbol. That's cool. Trade, yeah. And on top of that, I'd like to stay
Well
tonight.
met, friend.
I'd like a room, please. Rest Darwood's Pride, +2 resolve. All right. So now that it's daytime, I think I'd actually like to visit the smithy. But first, I'd like to equip the scale armor and the fine arbalest. Let's see now, both of which will go to... Yeah. I don't know about the Zorip quarterstaff. Actually, yeah, I think that would be good. And the scale armor, bring that out. Let's see, what's he got? Duration 10, heavy armor 7. Since war armor duration 7. Duration 5. Duration 9. Okay, I think he would do well with this. Yeah, there you go. Look, you look much more becoming. Crazy bastard. And when it comes to the fine arbalest, I think actually, since he likes weapons such as these, like, let's see this, 28 to 42 pierce damage, 29 to 43, so it's actually slightly better. Reduce crit damage, fine. Speed very slow as extremely slow. Okay, so this is legitimately better than the musket. See, arbalest 26 to 38, 28 to 42. And an elf with the bow is always charming. And me? I'm just me. I'm a wizard. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. See, what can he craft? No. We'll figure there'd be some something about armor and weapons there, but no. Barrel spell was added to the stash. Yeah. Come on, baby. Ah, here we go, the store. Your character's biography writes selfish adventures unfold.
Greetings.
So there's music in here. You mentioned something about your stock being low. I found a note. We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now, and I haven't seen a sign of it. Have to expect they were hit by bandits? The road out east is crawling with them, or my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe to make some coin. Tautanu snorts, as if that lot would dare. He's right about the bandits. The dire situations in villages like this and the exodus to the cities has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. Tautanu scratches his jaw, thinking, if you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon, or my shipment at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. Hand over the crate. I think I already found your shipment. Tautanu reaches out to take the crate, raising it effortlessly onto the counter. His face splits into a broad smile. Why, so you have. This is excellent news. We can finally get back to work and show you real Black Hammer quality. None of these flimsy little swords. Here, I'll give you a taste. He ducks behind the counter and raises a heavy wooden shield in hand. Might not have had much in the way of materials to work with, but it's still Black Hammer craftsmanship. You go on and take that. And here, some coin for your troubles too. His pleased expression dims. Did you find anyone with the wagon? Bandits overtook the wagon. I doubt your people survived. Tautanu shakes his head, running a hand over his bald pate. Poor fools. Always told them they ought to hire some guards instead of palming the extra coin, he sighs. I'll have to hire on more hands. Don't suppose you want to settle in Gilded Vale, try some delivery work? He smiles thinly. You have my thanks for your assistance, friend. Give me some time to work the forge and you'll have your pick of the next run of weapons.
Hail, traveler.
I'd like to see your wares, please. Hey, there is new stuff. See, hold wall. Ooh, plus 20 attack speed, 22 to 32. Pierce versus deflection. Crit damage, crits can inflict prone. Fucking assholes outside, God. Nice crossbow. Breastplate, what are you all about? Bronze horn figurine, what's that? Uses 1 per rest. Summon animate. Though tarnished and lustreless in its remarkable age, the intricate inscriptions and texture are still discernible on the horn's surface, along with the artifact's obvious longevity, suggest an object of expert craftsmanship. Rope and grappling hook, that's cool. Grappling hooks can be used to anchor a rope to locations that may be hard to reach by foot. Though often used to scale high walls, they have many potential applications. The usefulness of the rope is limited only by the imagination of the adventurer carrying it. Definitely getting that. Pry bar? Fit for prying over certain types of containers, but not especially useful on doors due to the uneven and narrow distribution of its leverage. That'd be good. What was this fish about? What the hell? Where did I even get this fish? It's so weird. I want to sell this dart trap. I think 70 to 24 Pierce. Yeah. Fine, that's stockwood. Yeah. Yeah. I think that stock would be, pretty good. Great sword, throw that away too. The bear hide, sure. Jorip quarterstaff. No. It might be good for him. All this crap. Yeah, you can't have that many camping supplies, can you? Yeah, no, I'm taking back the crowbar. That's silly of me. Here, give me back that pry bar. Ah, awesome, thank you.
Greetings.
Okay, I figured since that quest was done, there may have been like a sudden onslaught of good stuff. But, nah. Hover over the icons of any character's portrait to see what's supposed to be. Oh, pardon me, I just have to have a stretch here. Oh, good gracious. Alright. Let's continue on. Where is it now? Here. I saw someone go into the temple. Papa says we're not supposed to. Well, I'm going to anyway. Good. Ooh, my back and shoulders, Jesus. Been overworking out recently, Jesus. Let's see here. Boy, is an anomaly. You get your little tootsies over here. Alright. Ooh, no. I had the urge to crack my neck, but that's not good for you. Fast mode active. Oh, here we go. Let's check this stuff out. Alright, some more spirit residue. Right on. You know, I'm being brash here.
And what does the flame reveal?
Doing a little crab walk all over the place. So what's that? Cloak of an Eothasian priest. Properties. Will plus 10. Terrific. Oh, Jesus. Okay, both my sorcerers. Awesome. I think that's terrific.
Brave thou Philothelim.
Alright, here we go. See, how's this one look though? Ooh, that looks kind of nice, I guess. But considering that he keeps on getting attacked, here, what sort of cloak does he already have? Pathetic. Just a regular cloak that's purely aesthetic. There we go. That's much more becoming of him. Helps his evasion since, you know, he keeps almost dying. No. Here. Weapon stats. Here, quarterstaff, 16 to 22. This one's 16 to 22. Increased reach, burning lash. Yeah, the Zorb quarterstaff sucks. Okay, it's official. Gave her the benefit of the doubt there, but... This is a piece of junk. Sword, piece of junk. Where's my piggy? Making little noises. Oh, no.
Brave thou Philothelim. Stand!
Alright, attack him with the corrode damage thing. And I use the fire damage thing against him.
How may I help?
Oh yeah, you really help.
Stand still!
Fucking weak ass elf. Pissing me off. Here, I died last time I went north there, or whatever. Okay, here we go.
Brave thou Philos
How bad?
Alright, now me. Awesome stuff. Good buffs, Grandpa. It really helped me when I needed it. Here, let's
I'll
put...
see what I can find.
I hear grinding noise beneath your feet and the rush of water. Okie dokie. I'm just glad that thing didn't open like a hatch. That would have been much too, I almost thought Ferris Bueller, but
I
no,
can do that.
I mean Indiana Jones.
A simple test.
Well, apparently
A
not.
simple test.
Well, it's 5 mechanics, or 4 mechanics, and 5 lockpicks. Well, let's check out what's over here. Down in the darkness. Wrong turn. That's for true. Well, let's take whatever's in here.
Brave thou Philos
Nope, whatever. Nope, we're fighting. Alright, well, if both my mages are at the front lines, then let's just go through. Oh, he's down. Hey, attack!
Rest up, big guy. We got your back. Leave it to me!
Run. You foolhardy fool! Why doesn't anyone listen to me? Yeah, we're going down there again. We're not going to go in that room, okay? Because apparently they don't quite listen to you. Quest updated. Buried Secrets. Party gains 740 experience. Takes quite a lot to level up here, doesn't it? Wait a second. Yeah! Everything's refreshed here! Capable withdrawal isn't equipped? Yep. Aww. Come on. Did I seriously lose all that playtime because of a fuck up? Yep, 740 experience. Whatever. Alright, we're doing this over again. Yep, this guy, go kill him. Alright.
Brave thou Philos.
Cool. Alright. Oh. Can be changed in combat. Yeah, well, wait for the music to go away, then change it. Good gravy. Fine arbalist, yes. Handed 15 to 22. 2 average. See, 28 to 42. Here, it always seems cramped in a battle place, so I think giving them ranged attacks would be good. Yeah, there, like giving more people ranged attacks. Here, now.
And what does the flame reveal?
There we go.
Brave thou Philos.
Yeah, there you go. Oh god. Forgot to activate scouting mode. This is embarrassing. Alright, well I still got the minor ray of deflection, but restore minor endurance. It's good. It's good. Here. Let's camp. Just camp it off. Yeah, everyone fight. Everyone attack. Stop attacking my elf. He knows that he's weak. Huh. Oh, okay, so there was another door there. Yep, of course. Of diddly course. There you go, fall back a bit, let them follow
Brave
you.
thou Philos.
on, buddy.
Varanthus!
Kill him.
Rest up, big guy.
Varanthus! Terrific work. Some spirit residue? Sure.
Laying low.
Something over there.
Trap disarmed, alright. So now I got padded armor and some coppers. No. Cannot disarm the trap, but
Yes?
you try. Cannot disarm the trap. No, not yet. Here.
How may I help?
You stay here. To both of yous. Come out here.
I?
Bull ran out of the way just in time. Let's see, the cloak. Cloak of Euthasian Priest. I forgot about this dupe. Yeah. Yeah, can't be changed in combat, sure. Got magic missiles on him.
Just like an adherent to go down.
Alright, now we're going to go back to the inn once more. Although this time I'm going to cut off the episode here. See you next time, guys.